and welcome. You're watching Head to Head. I'm Antonina Antosha with UATV. On April 17th, the International Short Film Festival will kick off in Kyiv. The event presents topical short films from all over the world and classics of cinema while introducing their authors of world film industry. One of the main goals of the event is to discover new thoughts on artistic merit and Ukrainian films of both the past and the present. To talk more about the festival, we're joined in the studio today by Kyrylo Marikutsa. He's the director of the Kyiv International Short Film Festival. Hello, and thank you for joining us.
Hello, good morning.
So, the festival starts tomorrow. Could you please enlighten us a little bit on the program of the event?
We will screen around 300 films and 35 film blocks for the next 5 days in the Cinema Kyiv. We try to present a big variety of short films, so we will have international and national competitions. We will have some specific topics and a focus showing in our films. One of the main focuses of our festival this year is events from 1989 year, 30 years from these events. It's like falling of Berlin Wall, democratic events, building of democracy in countries near to Ukraine, like Solidarność movement in Poland, revolution in Czechoslovakia, Ceausescu regime in Romania. And the last block from this focus will be a celebration of 30 years anniversary of Ukrainian Animation Film Festival, Krok.
Okay, so basically it's going to be history and politics. What about, I don't know, romance?
Yeah, not only. It's just the 3 blocks from 35. And we will have also our classic blocks of films like comedy shorts, a midnight shorts, a festival hits, films that won or was participating in most important film festival from all around the world. We will also present 3 blocks of films that was nominee for European Film Academy Awards. It's representative blocks for European shorts.
Okay, you have 35 blocks, right? How long does the festival last? For how many days?
It's a 5 days.
It's a 5-day festival.
Yeah, from 17th till 21st of April.
All right, and I presume there are awards, right, in every category. So there's supposed to be a winner in every of the 35 categories.
Now, only in 2 competitions: international competition with the 3 blocks of the films, and Ukrainian national competition with the 2 blocks of films. That
Who's the jury? Who's judging?
Yeah, we'll have a 2 team of international juries, both for each of blocks. For international competition, it will be a program director of Vancouver Film Festival from Canada, Curtis Volashuk, one of a committee team from Berlinale Shorts, Saskia Walker, and Ukrainian film critic Andrei Alferov. And in Ukrainian competitions, it will be a different group of jury. It's Emilia Masik from Short Wave Film Festival from Poland, Ines Moldavsky, who actually a winner from the last Berlinale Shorts. It's Israeli film directors, and a director of Senegal Film Festival. It's also one of the focus on our festival this year. It's focus of cinema of Senegal. We will have 2 blocks. One is retrospective block from the first authentic African films that was shot in 1967 till present cinema, new cinema from Senegal.
Okay, and what is the prize? What is the award for the winner? Is it a monetary prize? Is it some kind of a chance or an opportunity to cooperate with, let's say, a renowned director?
In one competition block that actually called the Viklik, it's a specific competition block for films that have this this topic will be really good prize actually. Main winner get opportunity to study in New York Film Academy in Italy, and 4 other winners get money prize. I think it's around 25,000 of hryvnias, but it was possible only in cooperation with one of a brand who helped us to organize this competition.
Okay, for how many years has the Short Film Festival in Kyiv existed?
Our festival will be held in 8th time in Kyiv.
And what changed since the beginning? Or let me paraphrase it, what changed was the war in the east of Ukraine. Maybe the topics that are
Topics
prospected?
for Ukrainian films, and actually it was a big push for documentary filmmaking in Ukraine. They started to create films much more than they did before. And actually, a main topic change in these films. And especially in this weekly competition, we have a lot of films that connect in some point with all events that happen in the east part of Ukraine, and also how they reflect for our society, not only in the east part of Ukraine, but in the whole Ukraine.
Except for the topics, for the themes of the short films, what else has changed? Maybe the festival has grown longer.
Of course,
or more numerous.
Every year we try to change something. We don't want to do the same each year, so we try to create some new formats, invite some guests, create a cooperation. I mean, I'm not sure that 8 years ago we can cooperate with one of the main festivals in the world, like Berlinale, and organize a Berlinale Spotlight this year. We also can invite so many guests like we had this year. So our main goal is developing a festival, developing a short film industry in Ukraine, present Ukrainian short films abroad, and I don't know, open some new roads for Ukrainian filmmakers to go outside of Ukraine.
And have you got any feedback on the changes of the festival so far?
I hope so.
I got the Berlinale part. So. What else?
One of the main things I think it's we still have an audience growing up. So if people return to us for last 8 years, probably we do something correct. Maybe some part. I'm not sure that everything.
Now, in order to get a bigger audience, what would you say are the brightest advantages of short films over the length films?
Short films, for sure, like it's much harder to create feature films, and short films, it's sometimes really independent, fresh, and new point of view on some events or some topics, and it's completely different sorts of films. So in each of it, you will have some challenges to create.
Okay, what are your plans for the future? Because as far as I get it, 2019 is not the last year the Short Film Festival in Kyiv is going to be held. So what are your plans for the future?
We hope, but you know, in our country, you don't need to have some big plans. You don't know what happened tomorrow. But I hope we will continue our work on the film festival, and next edition will be in Kyiv next year.
Okay, out of the 300 short films that are going to be featured during the festival this year, who would you say is your favorite?
It's a really complicated question, but I think I'm really happy that we will screen in one of program from Berlinale Spotlight. It will be a program decided to follow the wall. One of the film with Tilda Swinton, a young Tilda Swinton who running on bicycle through the wall. And it's really interesting and really great films, and we're happy that we have opportunity to present it in Kyiv.
Well, thank you so much. We're all looking forward. I personally am going to try to go and visit. Thank you so much for coming.
Thank you very much.
That was Kyrylo Marikutsa. He's the director of the Kyiv International Short Film Festival. Thank you so much for watching UATV. Stay tuned for more.